All right, guys, Norb, Silver Age, Starfleet Academy. Giving you a bonus. I'm doing my countdown, um, 8 days away, but I think this is going to carry weight all the way through up until the thing opens on the day. Red alert, panic. I think Paramount, Kurtzman, the marketers are panicking. Let me explain. Norb Silver Age, please like, subscribe this channel. What are they doing? You know what? They're giving us a 1 minute, 10-second type of commercial. And this commercial, you can find through YouTube. And I think it's been on a few programs. But you can find it. And they're thinking that, oh, we'll tell you about the heroes of Star Trek legend. This is going to make you want to watch this because they actually went to school here, to the Star Trek Academy. Well, except for one. Maybe the creator went there, but anyway. So this is just, oh my God, I don't want to say cringe, but they're desperately thinking we're going to watch this because they're pointing out the Star Trek heroes, the legacy. Let me show you. So Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, carry the legacy and create the future. Carry the legacy. Are there going to be historic classes that are devoted to each of these heroes? God knows. So I took a photo of this, and, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's that good, but let me explain where this thing really goes off the deep end and why it's a panic red alert. Watch. They show this in the beginning. I guess there's an opening speech to the cadets, and you can see in the background, you can see a lot of the names of people that went to the academy, that rose to certain occasions. I'm not sure I understand. Crusher's in there. He went to the academy, granted, but he disappeared and went to be a time goddess person. Once he came back, I don't understand that. But anyway, so they show all this. Okay. And they're thinking at this point, because we show you this, it's going to connect to the Star Trek fans to watch. But just to make sure we connect to the Star Trek fans to watch, let's do this. Let's show the first guy, Archer. Yes, I had to double check this myself. I forgot, but Archer did go to Starfleet Academy, but when he got out of there, he didn't like the military aspect of it, so he went to diplomatic aspect and then eventually became captain. Interesting. They'd show him. Pike did, and Pike, Strange New Worlds. Oh, by the way, they got to tell us Strange New Worlds. Yeah, I don't mind that being a cross-reference to have you watch Strange New Worlds, but really, do you need to really say that? I think the Star Trek fans know this by you pointing back to that. Kirk. Once again, the original episode, Kirk, awesome. Is that going to cause me to watch Starfleet Academy if I was a Trek fan? Yeah, maybe for the episode. But it's going to cause me to watch the whole frickin' series when I find out this thing is a panic train wreck? Probably not. Then we go back, Spock. And we know Spock has also been engaged in a lot of activities. He was even talked about in Discovery and Strange New Worlds, blah, blah, blah. That is, saying, once again, Star Trek, the original series. They got to tell us that. Oh, this is him from the original series. This is going to cause me to watch. As I said, I'm going to watch because of my review. Will this cause the Star Trek fans to watch? Yeah, this may be a double-edged sword here where they're going, you got good characters, I don't have a clue what you're doing with showing us cadets, an academy. Why do I care? I think this is a desperate panic attack to get us to watch. Then you got Picard. Oh my God. So once again, says the next generation. Really? Worf. You can say next generation, Deep Space Nine, Picard, of course, Picard before Picard 2. Okay, younger looking Worf. Okay. Once again, that's going to get me to watch. No. Or any Star Trek fans, Cisco, same thing, Deep Space Nine. Once again, if I can get us sucked in to watch that, I don't know. Don't think so. They're panicking. They're panicking by showing us these individuals. Janeway. Once again, they're panicking, thinking this is going to suck us in. Then they show us the Doctor. Now, the Doctor never went, obviously, he didn't go to Starfleet Academy. Now, his creator may have been an instructor at Starfleet Academy. So that's the only connection he has there. I mean, obviously, we're seeing that he's going to be in Starfleet Academy. And of course, the question is, why didn't they make him look younger like he used to? But I'm cool with him looking this way, to be honest. Makes him more look scholarly, yeah, that kind of thing. So I'm good with that. Yeah, would that pull me in? Yeah, probably, to watch an episode. Maybe half an episode after that. But they're panicked. They're doing this and not pointing toward anything that's a story at this moment. And it's 1 minute, 10-second thing. Then this is where it really goes. Oh, so I got kids sitting there laughing. I mean, eating lunch, not doing studies, not being mentally challenged. This is 90210. Why? This is like panic mode. Trying to show us some characters to engage in. I wish I could be more. I wish I could be positive in something. I mean, I know I told you in other episodes. I think she's going to be cool. She may have a good future, but I don't know. Why would you show a Klingon looking un-Klingon-ish? I don't understand. And of course, they still do the thing, Starfleet Academy thing on a bomb. I don't get this. This is going to get me or someone else to watch. Panic, panic, panic. They want to show some characters that we can invest in at this moment. It's Klingon, making it interesting, but a Klingon, I don't know. Then they show this on another video I have. These two are actually kissing. 90210. High school romance stuff. I don't know why this matters. I'm more interested, if I'm going to watch Star Trek Academy, I'm more interested in how they're being mentally challenged, physically challenged, learning how to grow their passion, their loyalty, understanding about pride, understanding about humanitarianism, learning about legend, learning how they can help the galaxy grow. Not how they can just show romance at this moment. 90210 stuff. Oh, they're panicked. They're panicked, thinking once again we get sucked in by seeing these. So I'm going to be interested in these two good-looking characters. I don't understand, guys. I really don't. 1 minute, 10 seconds of this. You can find this one on YouTube. And like I said, it was in some commercials over the weekend. But I don't have good hopes. I view this as a panic thing by marketing. Paramount, Kurtzman. I'm not sure this is the Skydance senior management pushing this, because this might be the final test of whether this thing's viable under Kurtzman and Company moving forward. Give me your thoughts. Norwood Silver Age. Have a great day. Right now we're 8-day countdown. I have something else coming out tomorrow that day 7, at least at now, and maybe Instagram-ish, and I know day 6 there'll be something about Holly Hunter appearing on Good Morning America, and after that we'll see what is out in the cloud market, the internet, commercials over the weekend during the football games. Everyone take care.